First of all, I want you guys to introduce your characters so that everybody knows who you are.
Who's first?
We can start with Egg.
Egbert, that is my name. I am a wizard. I studied magic in school, and I'm looking for more knowledge, rare books, and such.
Okay. Is there anything that
You
sort of
know,
pushes your character?
yes, I work to study. Basically,
Yeah, no acolyte
pursuit of
stuff.
knowledge. Yes, yes, the one in the book.
All right, Mr. Spar.
So, Acolyte Sparhawk, nice to make your acquaintance. So, as you look, you see a high elf, bronze skin, golden hair, standing at 5'11", just shy of 6 foot, but he's not at all self-conscious about it. Aged 150 years and left the temple under some sort of mysterious circumstances on a mission against heretics, and the details of that are a little bit vague.
Is there a certain reason why you're adventuring?
I think with that will be uncovered as we go, but it's definitely to do with rooting out the heretics that caused some significant issues at the temple that led to my departure.
This is me formally asking if you did any character building at the end. So don't worry about it. All right. This is not something you need. This is something for, as a DM, I need to have if you guys added it.
Yeah, I just selected the stuff you told me to. So seeking out heretics who corrupted the sanctity of the temple.
I think you need to get egged then.
What?
Seems harsh.
Tell us about your character.
Greetings and salutations. I am Dolkom Thunderfeast. I am a mountain dwarf. I am a fighter. I am a meager 120 years old. I have a military background, although I'm no longer in the military, which means that in certain quarters my rank still carries some weight, if and when I need to draw on that. Basically, I feel like I'm wandering around searching for some sort of meaning. Someone saved my life on battlefield one day, and to this day that means that whomever I party with, I won't leave anyone behind. I've lost a lot of friends though, so I'm wary about making new ones. I'm basically lawful, but to the point of only doing what I feel like I must to obey the law.
So you're a strict lawful good then.
Well, I'm just lawful, so it doesn't say
Just
good.
lawful.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't really have a big thing about staying to the whole alignment thing.
Cool.
I get it. For it helps you stay in character. But I'd rather you guys do things that are cool, funny. I don't want you to feel restrained because you're like, I'm playing the lawful good, so I wouldn't steal this fucking coin. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Hey, people make mistakes.
Sweet.
Now, is there anything that drives you to be an adventurer? Like, what's the reason why you're going out?
I get a sense that I've seen some shit, if I can say that, and I'm perhaps disenfranchised with the military at this point in time, and I'm walking my own path instead.
Heard. Alright, and MizzRacer, when you are ready.
I am Lorarel. I am a wood elf. To be honest, I don't know. I'm a folk hero, so if I need shelter from the law or anyone searching for me, they'll help me, but they also won't risk their lives for me.
Solid trait. Is there any reason why you're adventuring, or you haven't thought about it? Because you did this pretty quickly, so I wouldn't expect you to have thought too deep into that. All right.
Well, awesome. I would say learning about animals in a way.
Okay, you're trying to further your research in animals.
So, GM, above the table, I shot your message in Discord because I wasn't sure how much was meant to be had in this conversation. So if you don't mind checking that at some point and letting me know whether that's party information or just info for you.
All right, just give me 1 second. See, like, I want these notes because if there's something I can work into the game later down the line.
Hey, Bean. Great to have you. We're here. We're on D&D night.
I'm a lazy fuck.
There are no
But I can see what I want. If something can tie in.
Yep, I'll leave that with you. You can let me know whether it gets shared with the party or not. Or when I should.
Kind of you thing if you want to share it, but I do need to write it down.
Okay, then I'd like to keep that to myself for the time being, please.
I wish I went to you last. That's a lot more to write than I was ready for. I'd only give you half a line.
just type refer to Discord. Thank you, Bean.
I bet you I'll do that in like a few weeks later when I actually decide like, oh, I want to put something in. I won't be able to find it.
Yeah, he used to be a teacher. He loves homework.
And I've been down a D&D rabbit hole since we started talking about this. Yep. Anyway, shutting up now.
The whole character description and biography is really just an English task in disguise. Spar, let's be real.
Guilty as charged.
It's all because I make fun of him in chat.
I actually wish that was true. I am mildly obsessive.
Now that you said that you wanted me to write and all that, that's not how you spell temple.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Ah, damn it. I didn't get that far. I just read the first sentence. I didn't give you a chance.
I appreciate it, Bean. Here we go. Here's your intro to D&D. And like you can see, Egg's playing without camera, but you do without camera, but you do need a mic. Where's the? There we go. There he is.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like where that's
yes,
going.
it's meant to be. It's meant to be. I want to be able to talk to chat over the top of them.
So, if everybody's ready, I'll get the world set up and set you guys off.
Ooh.
Can't wait.
Do you have to wait?
Is there any last minute questions?
Oh, there'll be many during.
Do we have to wait for a queue to get in, like in New World?
Yeah, I need you to get into the other chat. Right?
We'll let you know when it's time to join us.
And when I send you a new word, give me a second.
By the time you join, there'll be a global server.
But if they're too quiet,
5 minutes after you get in.
I'll make them a little bit louder.
When I message you,
I want you to be able to hear them.
I just did a random word generator for that. You can join. All right, go get in queue.
All right.
You know he's gonna actually do it.
God,
and guess what? I'm gonna change the word, and I'm not gonna tell anybody. And
well,
I'm gonna message him the new word.
That's awesome. I love it.
Let's see if you can figure it out. Give me 1 second.
Hope he checks his messages.
Oh, by the way, the new word's perfume. So I'll send that. All right, let's get him back in here. Joke's over. We drag him in. He literally, I didn't even hear him leave. Wow. All right, I grant you access this one time, Egg.
That was so realistic.
he just got snapped in out of nowhere. I dragged him in.
That was a short ass queue. I wish Diablo 2's queues were that short.
Now, if you guys ever get bad, I can put you in timeout. So just remember that.
No.
Okie dokie.
All right. So, how okay. So you guys have been adventuring together for about, I'll say about a couple months. You guys don't know each other too well, but you guys just run into each other, did a few jobs together, and kind of decided to stick together. As you know, adventuring's a lot easier. It's a lot easier when you I just fucked up.
You're the boss, mate.
Bye.
Carry on.
Oh,
Adventure.
What happened?
I went to go click a different tab and actually clicked a bookmark.
Well, we've
So-
lost your camera. We need you to come back, boss.
which means I gotta log out.
No, hang on. We'll see where he comes back in.
I'm back at the top.
He's gonna wait for the queue again.
Oh,
Ooh. Let's see if it works out. Does it look good on the stream?
Look,
No.
if you can't reorder them, we're just playing like this. We're gonna have that many people. We're just gonna live with it.
Okay.
We're not screwing around with cameras any further. Please. Carry on.
All right. I don't remember where I left off. I'm sorry that I already fucked it up.
Adventuring around together for 2 months. We've been doing some jobs together. We know each other a little bit, but not terribly well. And we decided to stay together to keep working.
Yeah, because adventuring's a lot easier when you do. No one's McDynasty other than me. First of all, I don't like sharing the name. Yes, Game Master Sparhawk. So of course, adventuring's a lot easier together. And with that new idea, you guys are walking to the next job. You just completed a job in the town over, and it was a pretty easy one. Everyone was a little disappointed. They didn't really get much gold for it. And you heard there was stuff in the next town. As you're walking, you realize that, hey, the weather's getting pretty shit, you know? Like, you're not able to see too far. There's a heavy fog on the area, and you don't really think much of it for right now. So as you're walking, you finally get into town, and this is where I leave you off. You're on the edge of the town, at the precipice. If I said that right, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yep.
So, ball's in your court.
I don't like fog. I have to keep wiping my glasses.
Well, don't be a nerd.
Who said that?
Is it?
For a while. I'd love to find an inn and have an ale.
Does this
Okay.
strike anybody else as suspicious? This fog.
Fog's fog.
But several paces back there was no fog.
No.
Okay. Let me describe this a little bit better. It was a subtle transition. It wasn't just a hey, wall of fog.
Sorry, I thought it was a wall of fog.
No.
Apologies.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's completely natural to me. Do you want me to do an arcana check?
Sure, yeah, go do an arcana check. I didn't think about that.
Looks completely normal to
Oh no, what'd you roll?
Can you see what I wrote?
Yeah, it was
No,
a
I'm not-
9.
I'm not-
Rolled a
I'm
9.
not- yeah, you think the fog's pretty chill.
So, boss
Nothing to
man,
see
I've
here.
got a 14 passive on perception. Can I detect anything just through my awareness of what's going on around us?
You detect how life is so fickle and in any moment it can be ended. That's what you detect.
And what can we see near us? You said we were approaching a town. What can we see in the fog?
You see the fog.
No, that's nothing special in the fog. It's not super thick. I would say your visual range is going to be knocked down to about 100 feet for right now, due to the fog
It
being
was.
foggy.
Dynasty's like, it's just fog. Stop focusing on the fog.
It's like, dude, it's a one shot. Stop screwing around with the fog and get on with the story.
Seriously, no, you guys are good.
Look,
after this, after we're done with everything today, I'll show you my notes and I'll show you what I have planned.
Sure.
It's good.
So I second the finding an inn and perhaps we can find something to eat and drink and maybe some work to top up our purses after that last debacle.
Alrighty. So I just read what Bean said and that was dark.
You talked about the fickle existence of life. Yeah, that was dark.
You asked me what you thought about the fog. Things change real quick. Weather's weird. I don't know what strikes you. All right, so you guys walk to the inn. As you're walking to the inn, as you got to town, it was pretty much high day, and this is about the time when the town has lunch because they're working the fields, doing whatever they do. I don't know what the fat town does for money. That's a DM thing. I'll leave it for him.
Yeah.
as you get to the end, as you were looking around town, you didn't really see much movement. Not like you could see much movement because of the fog, but you still have 100-foot visual range, and the town's not that big. Everything's kind of close together. Like if you think of the old Western pastas, you know how like the town's like all kind of
spaghetti Western. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. You know, you got your inn, your forge, the shop, stuff like that. So you get to the end, and even going in there, as you open the door and the heat forces onto you, you realize that it's really just the innkeeper and maybe one person in the back, just kind of over their mug, deciding to only concentrate on that. So
It's pretty
Where is everyone?
Sorry, are you asking us or the ink? Sorry, I just need to know who that's being directed to.
yeah.
Yeah, asking you guys. Oh. Yeah.
Excuse
directed to
me,
you guys.
barkeep. May I have a round of your finest ale all round? Oh, is everyone want an ale? Everybody? Whiskey? Beers?
ales.
Yes, it's been a thirsty journey.
Need to cut this fog out of my throat.
All
Alright, beers with a
it's
whiskey
gonna be-
chaser.
It's gonna be 2 copper an ale.
And how much for the whiskey?
Whiskey is are you wanting a cup or a shot?
A cup. It's been a long journey.
3 gold. 3 copper.
That's a
Alrighty.
reasonably cheap round. No problem, good sir.
Hey, it's a fucking small town. I'm not saying that shit's gonna be good. It's gonna get you fucked. It's gonna be good. All right.
So we've got our drinks.
Yo. Yep. Everyone's got their drinks.
All right.
Let's see who gets wasted first.
Ooh,
Well-
we're gonna play this game. I actually have a system for that.
We rolled to see if I got
Wait. I wanted to talk to the barkeeper before we go. Okay, all right. Guess we're going down the. Yep. It's not gonna be a. righto.
This ain't my first rodeo with the whole. Let's
Oh,
go fuck
yeah, no. There's.
It's gonna be fun now, but when you get into combat later, it's gonna suck.
So
Getting
I can
There
roll
are
with this.
girls there, I wanna do them.
I am judging this off of the FAA rulings of how much alcohol can get you fucked up. 1 beer in 8 hours is good enough for you to fly. You're good enough to play for me. So, sorry, that was just aircraft. So, you guys get your drinks. What are you gonna do next? Are you gonna continue talking?
All right,
Keep. You get to find yourself a little table to have your little gossip around.
All right. Well, while we're still at the bar, I'm going to take a sip of my rather interesting coloured ale, and then discreetly wince and put it back down on the bar, and lean on the bar over near the barkeep, the innkeep, and just engaging with some conversation and go, my good sir, where are the rest of your patrons? I would assume you'd be busy at this time of day. Where's the lunch rush? Where are the workers?
Well, I can tell you're not from town. For the past couple days, it's been pretty hard here. At night, we at least lose 2 people that could just go missing. But you know, the only real thing we got from that is that we just hear some sounds in the forest, kind of like screeching and stuff like that. You know, we're just townsfolk. We're not gonna do that. We've been waiting for some adventurers to come in.
So
you guys are an adventuring party.
We are. We probably would like a few more details, but adventuring doesn't come free. Is anyone hiring adventurers to investigate this malady that is besmirching your town?
Well, you're looking at the 2 people in town, so I guess that kind of makes me the town leader. I can give you about let's say 10 gold each for this adventure, because it's kind of hard to survive with only 2 people. So if you can bring more people back, we'll give you more gold.
All right. So we got a
say
base pay
10
rate
gold
and a
on that.
commission. Okay. And I'm just going to turn to my group for the moment and just whisper to the party away from the barkeep. He didn't say they had to be alive for 3 gold each. And then and then turn back to the barkeep and and put out my hand and go, agreed, my good sir.
No.
Terms and conditions are accepted.
No.
This just took a wild turn.
Why are
I
we
think I
agreeing
was
to this?
expecting murder hobo, but not murder hobo right off the rip.
Eh, I wasn't. No. To be clear to the part, I was not suggesting that we would kill them. I was suggesting that if we find bodies and they're not necessarily alive.
Let me as DM. This is your kind benevolent DM Dynasty coming in saying they have to be alive. That was kind of the context.
I wish I hadn't said
Wow.
anything.
Context.
I knew I should have held that line until we brought the bodies back. I knew it.
'Cause I knew what I was saying. I would not have given it to you. I would have actually made them mad at you. Because who brings their dead loved ones fucking back to
Me, so they could do an appropriate burial. I think we can put a pin in this conversation and revisit it. I reckon.
That was DM failure, not
I know it was.
We can put a pin in it for later, because hey, whatever.
Good. So I'm keen on this this job that you suggest. I mean, some screeching and squealing and some missing people. It sounds like something that we can do, but I do definitely need a few more details and to talk to my party. So I'm back with you guys.
So we're basically doing it out of the kindness of our hearts, anyway.
Yeah, but it's also his one shot, and this is his mission that he set up for us. So we kind of need to engage with it. Just while he's away from. I know he can probably hear us, but I'm just gonna whisper away from the DM.
10 gold and 3 gold ahead of. What the fuck are you talking about? For you know how much gold is for in D&D? 100 gold's a fucking fortune.
Okay, so back to the party. So what do you all think? Are we going to help these townsfolk deal with their squealy woods and their missing persons?
Well, 10 gold each is more gold than we got from the last job, so...
Deal.
I'm telling you that if we bring those bodies back, we might not get 3 gold if they're not alive, but I'm sure the families, or these two, will pay.
They are.
Okay, Spar. You
Acolyte,
can still
feel
be
like you're playing
fascination
into
with
my
dead bodies.
Need no one behind.
I probably should not have played a light cleric. Maybe I should have played a necromancer. Anyway, get back to the... What? I beg your pardon, Eggbird. What was that you said?
I can do necrotic damage, just saying.
Yeah.
It's like damage.
Egbert, what were you saying about this this job and the goodness of our hearts? Because I do have a very good heart.
Well, I am curious to see where everyone is. It's a very curious situation they have here.
You're overthinking this. All right, so do we have an accord?
Yeah.
We have an accord.
All right, well, when our good barkeep comes back from the back room that he disappeared to, we'll discuss this further.
I hope he's preparing some more of that whiskey.
I am hoping the taste of the whiskey washes away whatever was in that beer.
I've pressed the digitation so I can taste whatever I want it to taste like.
Can you cast that on us? Because if this could taste like a nice butterbeer right now, that would be wonderful. Because at the moment it tastes like horse piss ale. There's no people, but I suspect there's horses. Does piss count as a swear word? Bean, you're my swear jar monitor. Did I just cost myself $2?
Yes.
All right.
So we're to understand that it's about midday.
This chair is
Thereabouts?
good GM. Yes.
We are.
It is. I
Barkeep mentioned that people will be missing at night, but how do they tell what's night if there's fog all the time?
I think that is a good question
There's
for our
dark
keep.
fog and light fog.
Okay, so
You'll
there's
notice very quickly my character's a snacker.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
very
granola.
that sounds very in character.
Well, now I'm curious. What kind of snacks?
You don't want to know what I've got around me right now.
I know you've got a chair. I've seen that twice.
Dude, if I turn and look and I see you nibbling on your chair, I'm pretty sure I'll lose.
Holy do and your
Don't know what
coconut,
any of those things
dude.
are.
They're Australian snacks that aren't as good as the American ones.
All
All right,
Dante, you
can
asked
we
a good
re-engage?
question.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I've
Are we?
got
Have we?
snacks everywhere.
Have we got our barkeep back to? We got
Yes,
some. Yep. We need
But Dante
further
asked
info.
a world question, and I do want to address it. When it comes to the fog, it's still your normal everyday fog. It's not like you can't still not see the sunlight. It is just a dense fog. You still see the sun come out, and if it's above you, you can see it. So that's kind of how they're judging their days.
Okay, so it's not pitch darkness. It's affecting, like you said before, like that around 10 feet of visibility. It's
100 feet.
Sorry, 100. Okay, but it's hindering, but it's not completely
Yeah,
pitch
it's
black.
not-
Fucking your day up. Yeah, with 100, if you can see 100 feet into fog, it's not really that thick. I would I would say that if you were
I
you're
wouldn't
walking-
drive in that.
no, you could. Yeah, I wouldn't drive in it. No, I'll probably. Yeah, I know I wouldn't drive that. I would ride a bike in it, but it's not
Yep.
driving conditions. Let's
Got
put
it.
that.
100 foot visibility, so around 35 meters. Got it.
Wait, this barkeep
Another
has
plane
a
fact.
hostile
A
dog?
plane couldn't land in that. Anyways.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So, in regards to this weather, I have a spell that may be able to change the. Can I use it?
Let me see what spell you're talking about.
The Druidcraft.
Why
MizzRacer
can't I-
whacking out the
I thought
big
there was a
brain
way to switch
plays.
between characters a lot faster.
If you opened each of us up in a tab,
Yeah, there we go.
just don't close the video again.
Hey, mistakes happen the one time. The one time. Let me look at your spells. Which spell are you talking about? Druidcraft, you said?
Druidcraft, yeah.
Alrighty, let me click on that. That is, it doesn't really change much. It says a harmless sensory effect that can predict the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours. So that you're not really changing it. If you want to use
Yeah.
it, you can. It's not like you're gonna go, "Hey, fog, go away," and then the fog goes away.
No, yeah, I
No,
understand that. It was just,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know
But-
what your intent is with it, so go ahead and explain that.
I don't know, really.
Would she be able to determine whether the fog was likely to dispel
Well,
or to stay?
Or perhaps what the source
I
said
would.
on-
I say you'd have to do an investigation if you want to try that.
Okay, so you couldn't do it with a spell.
You
Okay.
could.
Okay.
but If you don't want to waste a spell slot, you can use investigation or arcana. So, who wants to make the check?
What stats it based off?
So you can either do your arcana check, or you can do investigation. So you can
Investigation's
either-
wisdom.
is going to be an intelligence stat, and the arcana check's going to be another intelligence stat.
Yeah, I'm.
For
I'm-
Racer, they're both +1. Everybody can make this check because you guys have
Gotcha.
all of you have thought about it.
All right,
I
I'll
think it's
do
egg or rice that makes mistakes.
investigation.
Mm.
I'll do an egg. Because you rolled a 9 before. So,
Oof.
what do I. Never mind.
Oh, 21.
Ooh, 21. God dang it! I wasn't expecting.
Egbert cleaned off his glasses and just ripped
No,
down some knowledge.
Egg was like, hold my ale.
he installed windshield wipers on him. So
Oh
we're
my
going.
goodness.
You can tell that the fog is not a natural fog. It keeps steadily coming in, even though at this time of day, fog should be dissipated at this temperature. So that's, and it's coming from the forest.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You can tell where it's
this
coming from.
fog
It's coming from the
is
forest.
it is not natural. It would seem, but it looks like it is coming from the forest over there. That I can see. That's less than 100 feet away.
Can I-
I mean,
But informative.
I guess I didn't really think that one through.
That's right. The forest.
I gotta remember that you guys are in my mind picture. You guys
Yeah.
are up here with me.
It's all right. The forest backs onto the edge of town. It's okay. It'll be
yeah,
easy access.
I
That's literally
know.
what I thought. That's literally. I was like, Yeah, they'll get that. I didn't think about, you know.
So I'm
you guys
just
don't know what's
picturing
going on in this world with ice
forest.
states going on.
There's like forest on one side of the road, then there's a dirt track, and then there's the inn and the post office and the corner store and the stables, and that's on the other side of the forest.
Yeah,
It's
you
all
got,
good.
you got your corner store,
And
like every
Insect
7-Eleven just right
Cafe
there.
and yeah.
I meant the western version. So I'd like to engage further with the barkeep if that's all right.
Yeah, keep going, man. I'll
So
see if there's any more questions.
So what can you tell us about the people who've gone missing? Is there any common factors? Do they disappear at the witching hour? Is it midnight? Is it at the very strange sunset you must get here with this fog? What can you tell us about these disappearances? Let's start with that.
Well, the disappearance started ever since the fog got here. The fog got here, like I said, a couple weeks ago when it all started happening on the same day. One day we were working in the fields, and out of nowhere this fog comes in, so we kind of just called it a day. It was pretty close to being in a day. And most people go missing. Of course, I'm an innkeeper, you know. I'm up all the times of the night serving people. I'd say it's around midnight most of the time. Especially if the moon's out, you might have a better chance seeing. But yeah, you'd hear a distant scream maybe sometimes, but most of the time it just you wake up the next day and they're gone.
So did you before this fog did you have any strangers pass through town or any strangeness? I imagine you would hear about it being the innkeeper. Was there any weird activity or behavior that you may become aware of either before or around the time of the fog?
Just before the fog, maybe a few days before, we had a group of clerics coming through, but they're clerics. So they came in, you know, trying to get us on their faith and stuff like that, and then we moved on, and that's about it. Other than that, we have a very small town. Not many people come in here, and we're just doing, you know, our due diligence.
And these clerics, what deity were they trying to convince you to, or what attunement? What were they trying to sell? Because unlike myself, you can't trust every cleric. There are some sadly bad eggs in the bunch.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't think about deities.
Yeah, egg pun was intended. Well, can you give me a general like alignment, or they're not the specific deity maybe, but because I don't expect you to remember those details, but what sort of message were they pushing?
It was a good message.
And how were they received?
It kind of seemed like pyramid schemey, but it was a good message.
And how were they received by the town? Were they well received, or were they just brushed away and their message disregarded?
As anybody, you know, who tries to, you know, get people to come to the pyramid scheme, they are healing some people. They're like little ailments, you know. This person's got a cough, and so they healed them. But other than that, nothing really grand. You know, asking for some coin for like a little, set up a little front there, and maybe get a little temple going in. And when the town's like, hey, we're barely be able to, you know, make it ourselves, they would have been bounced.
And the people who were healed, have they all who were healed or treated by the clerics or positively received them? Are they amongst those who've disappeared?
Yes, they're amongst the ones that disappeared, and actually they're the first ones to disappear.
All right, I think we should keep going because I don't want to be caught in the middle of those woods when night comes. That's all I'm saying. So maybe we should.
Yeah, right now it's about 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I guess.
I have one final question. So that we may identify some of the townsfolk, are there any particular names or leaders or people that we could possibly be seeking to contact or looking for, rather than just townsfolk? Or could you tell us the name of the town so that we can inquire as to where they're from?
God damn it, I wish I thought more. I didn't think you were going to be a question handy.
I told you I have questions.
Didn't you see the sign as we came in? Oh, it was
the town's name is Fandolin. And if you get that reference, I love you. Beans calling me out already. No, you don't really. It's not like there's a big town head, anything like that. It's because it's actually generally a very small town. It's one of those little I'd call it really more a homestead than a town.
Yep.
It's just a group of people who kind of just formed up. It's really on the edge of territories, and so you're not gonna have a lot of people. The town head.
Okay, so if I can just so that we don't
50 or.
Sorry.
What do you keep saying 50 for?
Like, how many people? 50? 20?
I would say around 50 at the most, at the least probably around like 35, 40. You know, it's a small. They're just starting up, and then some clerics came in.
Okay, so to just so I can move it along and stop asking anyone questions, is there any point to, this is me above the table, asking any questions or trying to engage with the drunk guy or finding more about him at the bar, or is he more just there for atmosphere?
He's there for atmosphere, but I'm not against you talking to him.
Well,
Replace his drink.
no, I am conscious of the fact that it's took. What do you think? Should we go and investigate start into the woods to get to the source of this trouble, like Egbert is suggesting, or should we try and awaken this gentleman from his slumber?
Oh, I'd like the Dynasty to finish the sentence about telling us who the town head was.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
The town head, his name is Redrick, and if you find him, I'm just telling you that as the barkeep, but for you as from the DM, if you find the town head, if you do find survivors, and if you do find him, it would be easier to control the survivors as time goes on because the town head's there, and you got rank. So you'll be able to talk directly to him, and he'll actually make them follow you a lot easier.
Actually, no, I can't leave this. I need to hear Dynasty be talking in a drunk voice. So I'm going to prod the drunk at the bar just gently. I'm just going to gently waft. I'm just going to gently waft the whiskey under his nose, and just say, "Excuse me, sir. Can you tell us anything at all about the clerics and the disappearances around here?"
As you walk up to the guy, you can get a true smell coming off him. You can tell he's just been
He does now
the whole time. And you can see he's kind of slumped over, like one arm's kind of over on the other end of the table, like fully reached out, and one hand's still gripping the cup right there, and the cup has barely any whiskey in it. And as you do that, underneath his nose, right underneath, he jolts up. Oh shit! Jolts up, and starts oh, can I have some of that? And doesn't even take any account of words you just said. He's pointing to the drink and asking for the drink.
It is all yours. As you drink it, can you please tell us anything you know?
Before you even finish that sentence, as he said, all yours, he grabbed it and downs it.
All right, barkeep, can you set this man up with a bottle? As long as he keeps talking, the bottle can stay on the bar. And may I have another one, and I will just slide that second bottle in my backpack. Tell me how much I owe the barkeep.
You owe him an undisclosed amount of money, because money doesn't matter.
Okay, got it. So tell me about the clerics and what you know about the disappearances, and we'll be on our way, and you can have the rest of this bottle. And I'll just pour him a full glass and hold the bottle poised over his glass, waiting for him to tell what he knows, and then we'll leave.
Give me 1 second. I need to make a roll.
Jesus. I want the drunk to lose his headset again.
As you ask him that, you see a strange sense of clarity
It's time to
his
kick
eyes.
ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
So some sense of clarity comes in. There's not much sense in that, man, but you got something there. Let me just look at my notes. All you got. So as he goes, all I can remember, man, is. I remember one day when I was out gathering wood, because it's cold,
Thank you very much for that, Raid. I'm just going to listen to story time, and then I'll say g'day properly.
Well, not really whispering. Was it maybe talking? It was talking out in the woods, and I heard. I kept hearing a name. I believe the name was Conjin. That's about really all I could get. And when I heard that, I kind of just tore a cheek and came back here and grabbed me another whiskey, because hearing names in the mist and ain't too fun.
Hey, thank you, my good sir. I won't ask you to relive too many more bad memories. If anyone else has questions for this gentleman, please ask them. Otherwise, we'll leave him with his bottle and be on our way.
What could we possibly learn from this drunkard?
Well, so far we heard whispers of Roderick in the woods. We can discuss that further after we go. Anybody else? I am not drunk.
No,
I
I
am
say we
so
investigate
excited. I am
this fast.
caffeinated. I am so caffeinated.
Alrighty. So, is this a group you guys are all ready to go? Is there anything
Yes.
else you would like to do?
Yeah.
All right. Just so you know, you guys are full rested. You don't have to worry about that. I already took that into account. We're not gonna worry about having you sleep.
No,
this
I
night.
took one sip of
'Cause
the
it's still
beer
kind
and
of
went,
midday.
and I gave my whiskey to the
As
drunk.
you guys go, you ask the shopkeep. He goes, "Hey, yeah, you're gonna go this way. You're gonna go that way," and points you to the forest because you can't quite see it too well yet. So you start walking that way, and you find the path. You start walking down the path. Dante, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay, how do I do
What was that?
How do I do that?
Well,
If you look on the middle of your screen, you'll see wisdom perception in that middle bar. If you click on it, like the number, mine says +4. So if you left click
Gotcha,
on
yeah.
that, it'll roll a dice. No worries, man. So thank you very much for the raid. And there's definitely more than 2 people. So we're doing D&D for charity.
ooh, a 7. All right.
Ooh.
You don't really notice much.
Hmm.
This is what we're currently supporting, guys and
You know,
girls.
say it's still foggy. And you guys keep strolling, unless somebody else wants to make a perception.
I'll do it. I haven't done anything.
Yes, sorry. This was just trying to build up the story real quick. It was a crash course. Yeah, everybody make perception checks if you want. All right, so Racers is 19. Two 19s, Jesus. And Sparge is a 9. All right, so Racer and Egg, you notice that the fog is actually starting to get a little bit denser as you're going through, and you see that it's actually coming towards you. Like beforehand, you couldn't really tell how much it was moving. Well, Egg, you could because you did the Arcana check or whatever you did, the investigation check, and you could see it was coming from the forest. But now you see it as actual visible coming towards you. It's like it's very slowly, but you can see it's moving kind of like this. Just very slowly, and you can tell there's no wind right now. I'll even give you that. Off in the distance, though, you can hear some steps and some mumbling, kind of like somebody arguing, like a good couple, like 200 feet away. But due to the fog, you haven't been spotted, and you heard them first.
Wise men learn
quiet.
from fools,
I
then
hear-
fools from
Wait,
wise
you
men.
what?
Quiet. I hear people up here.
No, I want to rehear the word you used before you said quiet.
I say.
Oh, I thought you said you yelled. I was gonna.
No, I do not yell.
What do you see or hear?
Yeah, arguing. We should.
My ears must be
move
painted
cautiously.
on. Thank you.
What are you guys gonna do?
I hear
Well-
nothing, but should we investigate this region?
Yeah,
We
I,
should sneak forward and see what is going on.
I
Alright,
couldn't hear anything, so I'm happy to follow the lead of those who actually, picked up something because my ears are painted on, clearly.
I'm gonna need all you to make a
Yeah.
stealth check.
Oof.
Yes.
Oofa doofas all around.
Oh, I told you this was going to happen. I was doing practice rolls before this started, doing 19s and 20s. Now I'm rolling like ass. It is D&D.
Oh, come on. Why can I not? Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, we need one more.
Numbering
Oh, no.
oaths.
Oh.
Very stealthy.
Oh.
Were you able to find the stealth Racer?
Yeah, I already did it. I got 12.
See the
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I have. Oh, see, I thought that was something else. My bad.
I'll
so
take
you
her
kinda
12
get
if she
to
doesn't
stealth.
want it. Sorry.
So as you see, you kind of see Racer and Egg kind of crouch down and start moving. You don't really hear their footsteps. Let me look at some characters real quick, because I have questions. So, Bar, you're the fight. That's funny. The fighter and the cleric didn't make it. As you hear, Dante, just a question: are you wearing any armor?
Yes.
So, okay, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Let me tell you. Equipment, chainmail.
Treadmill. Okay, that explains why you didn't have a disadvantage. And are you wearing any kind of metal, Spar?
I'm wearing the mithril plate we discussed during character creation from my noble house.
All right. As Racer and Egg kind of get down and start moving, you two try to copy that, but don't do it as well. As you go, as Dante crouches down, and he crouches down perfectly, but as he starts taking steps, you just start hearing jingles like, and then he hears weapon hidden in his chainmail. It's just making clacks all around. And then when Spar goes down, he tries to do it too, but his plate and his holy symbol keep hitting each other and just making a clang. It's like you might as well be playing the cymbal. As you guys are doing this, you hear the arguing stop. And then you start hearing some movement coming your way. I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Ooh, it's go time.
Oh, damn.
Wait, I can't find initiative. There it is.
I can't
Nope.
find initiative.
Where's initiative?
Next to armor class.
Initiative's going to be on the top of your character sheet.
Oh, I got crap initiative.
It's going to be...
there.
It's going to be next to your
Yeah,
armor class.
top middle.
Underneath proficiency.
Oh, there, right, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
So just while these rolls are going, if it wasn't clear before, when certain characters hear or perceive things that Dynasty tells them about, the rest of us don't know unless it's shared to us. So that's why Egg was telling us about what he'd heard off in the distance.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why they were whispering.
Yep.
Alrighty. Now to pull up monster sheets. This is fun.
Uh-oh.
So initiative means we're about to get some biff going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really meandering through the forest on my own.
Now you guys get to deal with me having to figure out who goes first. Alrighty. Actually, I need to make 3 rolls. Actually, I'll do 1.
I thought who was on first and what was on second.
Third base.
I don't know.
Initiative is what? Nope, I did not mean to do that.
So how was the
that
Purpose
was
Shoot
not good.
Fest?
No, don't pay
Chat
attention to
everyone
that.
who's come across. So we're doing D&D. It's the first night of a
I forgot
one-shot
what
campaign
things
that'll go over
dexterity
several
gives you,
Mondays.
Initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's just gonna be a straight D20 for me. I'm gonna roll for the amount that they have. Ooh, 16s all around.
Oof.
This is gonna take me a bit, guys. So I'm sorry.
Just while you're doing that, we are only aware of Egg telling us there was some voices. We are not aware of any further details from that. Just to check.
Dante, no.
It was bad.
All right, so we have an initiative roll of 22, 12, 9, and 1. So, Egg, you're going to be going first. Then, doot. Then we got Mr. Spar.
God, I'm second on 12. That's scary.
No, you're 4th.
Oh, that's okay then.
Actually, you're 5th.
That makes better sense with a 12.
Then Miz, and then we have Mr. Dante following up in the rear of the order. Alrighty. So now let me do some quick maths, and
I
we'll
believe
get going.
2 is 4, and if you take away 1, that's 3.
If math's required to be a DM, I definitely will never be doing that role.
Yep, never.
Jeez.
Well, sadly, I hate math, but my job and this requires me to be good at it.
Carry on.
So, alrighty. So, Egg, the table is yours. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this picture as you guys you hear Spar. Everyone kind of looks over back at Spar and Dante, going like, "What the fuck?" You have one job.
Sorry.
Like, we already have the cover of the fog, bro. Like, can you not drop the ball? So,
And with that, I will re-embed my magic symbol into my shield where it should have been instead of hanging around my neck to bang on my armor. Sorry.
I'm Sorry, I didn't know that. I would have said okay.
That's why I said it.
Your shield. I said your magic symbol is your fucking mace, whatever weapon you're using. Just blank. You might as well just.
It's all good.
Gone. So as everyone looks back, you guys start hearing the running towards you. And
my magic symbol is what gave us away. It was hanging around my neck and banging on my chest, so I put it into my shield.
Symbol on it, on their robes. I can't say you. Just know that the symbol looks holy, and you can see them holding maces and stuff like that.
And I roll religion to see if I know what it is, or is that
good?
Is good.
Yeah, it is good. I didn't think of gods. I should have thought of that. That's my bad.
Can I give you forewarning that after this fight, I would like to roll that same thing based on what I messaged you?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can. All right, so start at the top of the initiative. We have Egg going first. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the battlefield. So you guys are going to be about, I'd say 40-ish feet, because, it started getting a little bit denser, so I'm going to cut your vision up to down to 50. And they saw you, and then you guys reacted to it. So I'd say they got 10 feet on you. We'll count that as their surprise round, because they kind of got the jump on you.
Yeah, nice one, Spar.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's back in the shield where it belongs.
And so they're about 40 feet out from you. So they're 40 feet away from.
I know, Bean. I know.
Racer, and they're about to be about 40 to 45 feet from Spar and Dante. Because Spar and Dante are gonna be a little bit behind y'all. You guys are still on the path. The path is about it can be about 4-person wide, and you guys kind of spread out, so you're a few feet away from each other. That's the order for you guys, and for the people coming in, you kind of realize it was 2 coming in together, and then 1 kind of in the back, kind of in the middle. So you have 2 on each side of the path, and then 1 in the middle coming towards you, and they're full tilt racing towards you. That is the distance set up. Now it is all you, Egg.
All right, I would like to cast sleep on them.
Okay, and I take it you do know how sleep works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to roll 5d8 in this.
So you go over to the dice thing, and you can see D8. You click it, hit the down bar.
Where's the dice?
Oops.
Down the bottom left.
Yeah, got it.
And you just click that as many times as you want to roll. See, like I rolled 8 D8s.
All right. How many is it?
I'm doing this all on Mrs. Profile. This is hilarious.
I was wondering why she was rolling so well.
I'm like, what is going on? But I'm also missing a cantrip.
You can go ahead and add if you want. All right. You rolled a 34.
Holy.
Get one of them.
Did he just throw Xanax tablets at them? Egbert just shook out a fistful of Xanax and went.
Got a 34.
Yeah, Bean.
All
yes,
right.
it is.
Let me see the spell sleep real quick.
Why do I think
now I need to think of other ways that this can affect me. You get 2 people asleep.
Oh.
So there were 3 coming in, correct? So which two did you sleep?
Front
or did
2.
you sleep?
Lowest 2 points.
All right.
Let me see sleep. You don't even have sleep. Oh wait, no, that's not that. That was your spells. Abilities. Sleep. Fuck me. Creatures within 20 feet point if you choose. Fuck, never mind. I thought it was 20 feet away from you. I was like, yes.
No.
Nat, you charged in that extra 10 feet with your initiative.
Do you know how it spells work? Yes.
Can I just say, while he's doing these calculations, I love Egbert's voice. just wanted to put that out there while Dynasty's thinking.
Right, I have to read this whole thing. All right. Okay, yeah. No, that happens. You got them sleep on their you got 10 rounds of 2 sleepy boys.
10 rounds.
Because each round's 10 seconds.
Gotcha. And do they wake up?
Sorry, each round is 6 seconds. So
Do
you
they?
Get,
Sorry.
You get 6 rounds. Sorry.
Do they wake up if we attack them?
If you hit them, they will wake up.
Thank you.
Also,
Thank you.
if they get shaken or anything like that, they will be woken up.
Thank you. I don't know how that stuff works.
I've just realised half the stuff that earlier
Sorry,
What
Race,
was
you
that?
cut out.
spells are gone. Something's happened.
You're cutting in and out, Racer.
My character, I've just noticed his spells, my staff, everything.
What about them? You just noticed them?
Yeah, me and Egg added them earlier and now they're gone.
Okay, so you can't find them?
No, not even, my inventory doesn't even have my staff that I added.
I see it on here. I see your core staff that's a +1, even though you shouldn't have that because that's a.
She deserves
honor
it.
not to click.
She deserves it. Maybe try refreshing your page.
Okay, no, I refreshed the browser and it's
Yeah. So
something must have
what you're
happened.
gonna do is you're gonna hit actions. This is gonna be your melee attacks, with your quarter staff and all that, and all
Yeah.
your abilities that you just come innate with. And then you have your spells tab. You're gonna click that, and you can see all your spells and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, it's all there. Okay, cool. I was freaking out.
Nice. Yes, being 34 is good because sleep works on a hit point base. So you have to be, he has 34 hit points, and the creatures have to have less hit points than that to fall asleep, and then it uses so many of them, and it's math.
I've already said yes, it's good. Look, we go. Bean loves math, so she'd be lapping up that explanation.
So we are gonna go to Egg. That I take it that's all you can do because you're a spellcaster. Next in the order is gonna be the first guy sleeping. You see like a little snot bubble come out. He's still sleeping. We go to next in the order. Second guy still sleeping. You hear him murmur something about mommy missing it. And then the third guy, since he's like he's 10 feet away from them, he sees them go down, and he's gonna be shouting orders at them, going, "Hey, get up! We gotta go! We can't let them get any closer to headquarters." And as he's running past them, because I believe they have, how much movement do they have? Speed 30. Okay. He's going to. Is there a save throw to get out of sleep? Egg? I believe it's just if they get moved, they wake up.
I have to check the Yeah, if they take damage or someone uses an action to shake or slap them awake,
Okay.
then the spell ends on them.
What the guy running up is gonna do is so you're opposing him to you on the right side, which is his left. He's gonna go up there and kick the guy in the side, not really hard, but enough to wake you up, and yells at him, berates him to get up, and starts continue running. Now how this has effects is they did fall asleep, so he's gonna be prone, which takes half his movement speed to get up in the next round. The acolyte or the cleric that's running towards you, it's gonna be I said 40, 50, math, 20 feet away from you.
Hello.
That is the end of his turn, and now it's Spar's turn.
All right, so just lining up, we've got one guy in the middle, except he's near his dopey comrade. So as we're facing him, there's one in the middle, and he's closely clustered with the other one who's on my right hand side.
So okay, so you guys are in a line of 2 on each side, and the middle guy ran up because he was 10 feet behind them. As he ran past the guy on the right for you guys, he kicked him and told him to get up, and which woke him up. But the guy's still on the ground, and then the guy came up about 20 feet away from y'all.
Yep, sorry, I should have been clear. I just wanted to know which side the sleeping guy was on and which side the awake guy was. Yep, so the
sleeping guy is on the right, and the sleeping guy's on the left.
Yep. So
they're too far away for you to run up and attack them to get advantage, though. If that's what you're thinking.
No, I'm not.
I believe you're okay.
No. So I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on the guy in the center who seems to be the ringleader and leader of this crew.
Alrighty. So you, I believe that just gives everybody an advantage, right?
No, it's me making an attack on that dude.
Oh, I thought it was the guiding light, like it puts a light on them.
Sorry, I've just shot a streak of light, so you see just this flash come out of the end of my mace, and then it's streaking towards the guy I've targeted. I need to make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against that target before the end of my next turn has advantage. So if I hit, they've got a glow around them, but they are going to take damage. But I rolled damage before I rolled whatever I have to roll to hit. So what do I need to roll to hit? I did the wrong thing. I got excited.
What does it say under hit/DC?
It is a +4. So just click the +4 and roll to attack. You need to see if you can hit them.
Yep, I didn't know what to hit to roll. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch.
Stretch out.
Okay. What was it?
12.
12.
Please tell me that hits. Yes! Now, does my 14 count from before? Yeah, I gotta roll it again. Righto.
You're doing big boy damage, boys. I'm not liking this.
Ooh. Probably should have kept the 14. That's 20 points of damage and advantage against the next attack if he lives.
Well, that guy just drops dead. He is McDead. He kicked one person in karma and striked him down. So that guiding bolt kind of his body's still lit up though. So if you want to take a crack at it, take a crack at it.
Take a crack at the.
Oh, yes.
Take a crack at the dead body on the ground. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, whatever floats your damn boat, you know.
Okay, I'm just.
You're just murdering these people. All right.
You want a murder hobo over here? All right. Are you doing anything else, Spar?
I think that's my action as a caster, isn't it? That was a cast spell, so I think that's...
move.
Okay. Yeah, you can still move.
I will move over to position my. At the moment, I'm. Oh no, I'm at the back with. No, I'm good where I am. I'm behind.
Yeah, you're a loud boy, so you're in the back.
Yeah, I'm right where I want to be.
Alrighty.
The one with the mithril armor stays at the back, while me wearing like my cloth robes.
Fine, I'll position myself in front of Egbert so he quits whinging.
He's playing a glass cannon.
I'll position myself in front of.
That fucking sleep. That sleep slowed me down so hard. I was like, I should have read your spell. Your spell.
So I've assumed a defensive position, shield and mace up, banging my mace against my shield, protecting the egg.
What you already did before.
In front of egg.
Right.
In front of egg.
Still being loud as ever, Spar. Now it's Miz, it's your turn.
I don't even know what to do.
Okay, so now you have one action and you have your movement, and then you have a bonus action, but we're not gonna get into that because I don't think you really have it. Let me look at your character sheet.
While he looks that up, go and hit him with his staff. Whack him.
You want me to give him a bonk on the head?
The guy who's just waking up. Yeah, but she can move. You said, or can she not move that far?
Her movement speed's only 30 feet.
It's 35.
35.
And you said they were 30 feet away because they moved 10 feet closer to us because they had initiative.
That is true. So they're 40 feet. They're 40 feet away. So if she'd move 35, there'd still be a space between them.
How long's this staff? It's got to be a 5-foot bow staff, surely.
No.
So she's gonna hold it by the end and just swing it like this.
Poke him in the eye. I've been to Okinawa.
No,
I've seen them do stuff.
Not gonna be close enough. But you do have spells you can choose from. You can do Thunderclap, which does thunder damage. Animal Friendship, which wouldn't be very helpful right now, but you can do that. Moonbeam's pretty sick. That does really good stuff.
Yes, Moonbeam. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I was reading that before.
Shoot the guy who's half awake. Yes, Moonbeam, the dopey one.
I think I got a personal vendetta against Egg now.
Moonbeam, the dopey one.
I didn't kill any of them.
You fucked up my wonderful plan, Egg, by being a player.
Smite him
So once you
mightily.
decide what to do,
So
we can work
who's
through it.
still alive?
So you have one sleeping guy. Because you did you run up that 35 feet or no?
Does she have to for Moonbeam?
Moonbeam, no. That's
No.
120 feet radius.
Yeah,
So I'm
shooting.
gonna stay where I am.
Yeah, stay in the safety of the pack.
Yeah.
Hide behind the shiny priest.
It's a 40
Hide behind the
foot
loud shiny priest.
radius. It's a 5-foot radius. How far apart are they all?
Ooh, good
how
question.
wide did I say that the thing? I said it was
About
3 people wide, right?
yeah, so would that be
3 people
15 feet?
No, I didn't say you can carry a car. I'm saying they can walk comfortably next to each other. That's gonna be about an 8 foot. Do it. Let me do a luck roll.
Ooh. Good
No,
luck.
they
Good
are
luck,
not
Laura.
within 5 feet of each other.
Damn it.
If you would have got above a 10, I would have said they felt in towards each other, and yeah, they would have been close enough.
Yeah. All right.
But you know,
So I've only
because
got-
I didn't say that, you know, that's why I was leaving it to luck.
So I can only hit one. So is
But
the
you'll fuck 'em up.
who's the one that died?
The one that's
The center
These
one-
these are the
one-
bad
center
guys
one.
being.
The center one.
He was about
So, far.
30 feet away from you, 20 feet away from you, when he breathed his last breath.
So if I hit the one on the right, the dopey one, but I don't want him to fall onto the other one.
He won't. He won't. He won't
He
fall into 'em.
won't?
They're not close enough. They're not close enough for you to hit them both. He
Okay.
won't touch them.
Alright, cool.
Now,
So how do I do this?
what you need to do is you're gonna click cast on it, and then it's gonna take one of your spell slots away. Then you're gonna go over and hit. So now I need to make a Constitution saving throw. And you're doing this. You're doing this on the guy that
The dopey one.
the dopey one that just woke up. I need to look see how Egg. Do you know? I know that if you're prone, you have disadvantage, but I'm not sure if it's on saving throws as well. So
No.
I don't think it's on
Not
saving
on-
throws, but
Maybe deck saves. I'm not sure.
1 second.
In all honesty, it could be whatever you tell us it is. We're not gonna know. Apart from maybe Egg, who said he doesn't.
I can't do that. Sorry. I have to be correct.
I would be the same way.
Yeah, it's only with attack rolls, not saving
Yeah.
throws.
So, alrighty, let's roll. What's their constitution? So many tabs, not a lot of time.
Or is it the one at the top?
No, I have a whole another tab for my monsters
Oh.
and stuff like that, my encounter stuff. My setup isn't pretty.
That's right, mate. It's a good thing you are.
Ooh, and I believe your saving throw was a 13.
That's inspiration for you, Spar.
So I need you to roll damage. So what you're gonna do is right next to it, you see how it says 2d10. Click that.
Oh, yeah, just once?
Yeah, just click it once. $14 damage.
Booyah!
I might have made this a little too easy.
Nice.
Nah, it's our first go. Make it as easy as you want.
This is my first time building an encounter in this way. Usually I do it by, the cuff of the hand. I go, oh, 2 more run in. Whoa. This is my first time trying out their encounter build. Which
No, it means the sky opens, the moon is
so,
revealed,
yeah,
and a
moon
beam of
blade,
light shoots down,
as the dude's
hits
kinda
the
laying there
target. Oh, here we go.
groveling, you just see a purple light in a circle form underneath him. He's like confused as hell. He just woke up. He still needs his cup of coffee, and just out of nowhere you just see a shaft of light just shoot up, and the dude just burns.
And
he takes radiant damage and dies.
And did he burn because his pockets were full of creamer for his coffee? Is that canon?
had enough of you, Spark.
No, he did not. I don't even use powdered creamer, bro. Use half and half, you uncultured swine. That was really far. I had to think about that. You know, when I was making this last night, like literally, I made all this stuff last night. I'm like, should I put memes in there from the stream? I'm like, nah, they probably want.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess the next day for the because I only have so much planned for today, and we're actually getting a little bit behind.
Okay,
So,
sorry, carry on.
What time are you wanting to end stream?
In probably 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. Oh Jesus. We're gonna have to skip that.
Yeah, that's why you spent an hour talking to the barkeeper and the
Yeah.
drunk guy.
It was worthwhile. And we got extra information and we got names. Shut up.
Did you write them down?
Of course I wrote them down. We got Redrick, the town mayor. And then we have, where's the other guy's name? Coughlin. Coughlin.
All right, Dante, it's your turn.
Right, so I'm to understand that I'm still like 30, 40 feet away?
Yes.
And so I have an action and a movement. Can I move first before I...
No, you can do it in any order.
Okay, cool. Also, question. I know in my inventory, in my equipment, I have...
If we
my
find the
great
mayor,
axe
I am going to make mention of the bow
That
tie.
doesn't matter if you need to switch your stuff around. That's cool.
And he's going to be wearing a pinstripe bow
okay,
tie.
I want to take a quick moment to
Candy
explain my
striped.
game's theming stuff,
Red and white.
which I probably should have done in the beginning. I don't care about money. I don't care about encumbrance. I don't care about a lot of things. I want you guys to do cool, dope shit and have fun. So, if you need to cast a spell and he says, hey, I need 20 diamonds. Hey, guess what? When you cast that spell, somehow, imaginarily, you stick your hand in your pocket, you find 20 diamonds exactly. I don't care.
So he wants to do cool stuff. I do a backflip.
Oh, no, you already did your cool thing today, Egg.
Aw, I do backflip.
And Racer has just incinerated some creamer, so we're good.
My backflip.
Well, in that case, even though I'm a two-handed fighter with a great axe, I happen to have two hand axes on me, which I know I can yeet across the stream. So I'm going to take both of those out.
That's awesome, doing. But as you do it, each one you have to yell yeet.
Yes. Yes. Except
That
don't
is
yell.
going to drive my family on battle.
All right.
I came from a long
You have
line
to
of
make it
yeeters.
work, or you can go.
Something like that.
All right, the dedication there, I love it, Dante. I love it. All right. So go ahead and make your attack roll. I think you only throw one. I'm sure. Or can you throw both? I'm not sure how it works.
Well, you gotta be
I'm
thorough,
really
Bean.
fighting, so I assumed I could do both, but I'm not sure how this works.
So generally with two-handed style, if you attack with your non-dominant hand, it doesn't get any bonus.
Roger.
Let's go ahead and equip them.
Yep, done that.
Okay, let me refresh my page. If I was a TM, what would I do? Yeah, so what we're gonna do is
You'll learn all sorts of interesting things about fog interview skills from Acolyte Sparhawk.
Yeah, cool.
Surprised Acolyte Sparhawk didn't get disadvantaged for being drunk.
you only have to sip.
I had a sip and
you guys
politely put it down on the bar and made a conversation piece about horse piss.
I poured mine in the drunk guy's glass.
Yeah, if you guys would have drank more, I would have made you guys. I was wondering why you said tell him egg, Racer. I was confused when I read that.
I don't even know why I had egg.
You did swear again, that's true.
I'm just going to whisper across to you while I'm guarding you over my shoulder. Do you have any more fire spells?
Yeah, but I do not think we will be needing them this time.
No, just thank you. Just we seem to have a little bit of a pause here while we thought I'd ask. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, you can throw both.
Boom. But is one less than the other because of non-dominant?
So you can. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna research this any more than I already found. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna meet you in the middle because I know this from being playing a fighter that once you attack with your non-dominant hand, or when you attack with the other hand, it loses the damage buff, like the damage multiplier. So
I am allowed
you're
to
still
say
gonna
that
do your
word.
2
It is not
attacks.
a swear word on a PG Australian
Thank God
ratings.
my boy doesn't go to pieces.
If anyone's going to roll up dud scores, it's me because on account of rolling ones. Like so.
So just go ahead and make your attack. Go ahead and do both attack rolls because they're happening at the same time. So roll your d20 plus 6.
So I go back to actions. Attack.
No.
So just click on either one of them, or just do them both.
Hit the plus 6.
Yep. That's the first one.
Oof.
17.
And do the other one.
I'd say that one hit. Oh, tell me a story about how you threw those axes.
I didn't hear the 2
Sorry,
yeets, so they still haven't left your hands.
And the other one is yeet.
Yes.
Oh, I like the spice on the last one. Ooh, getting a little frisky. I see. Putting a little spin.
Yes, but I'm not agreeing to losing the B
as you
word, or I'm
launch
going to be
them,
bankrupt
so
by the
now
end of the
you
month.
roll damage. So for the first one, you're gonna just go ahead and hit the 1d6 plus 4 button.
Yep.
7.
Oof.
All right. Then I'm just gonna need you to go over to the bottom left and hit another d6 because you're not gonna get the plus 4.
4.
4, nice. All right. As you throw them, you send these things in a huge yeeting arc. It was quite beautiful. If only you could see all the way up, you see the beautiful arc come down. As you throw them, they kind of disappear into the
air.
As you throw them, they kind of disappear into the fog, and everyone's just like, "Oh,
Hey,
did you make it?"
I just lost my headphones. Hey, Oofy, how are you, mate? We're having so much fun.
You see 2 fucking
So many laughs.
Slam into this guy, and he's not having a good time. But you hear him wake up screaming because he was having a good dream, but not anymore.
He just had his snot bubbles clipped.
Yeah, his snot bubble clip broke, just kind of like a chain chomp in Mario Party 2. If you like that, get that reference.
But we're in the middle of combat.
Kind of hand fed it to you. Anyways, so now that's the bottom of the order. Egg, it is your turn. Go.
Yeah, so there's one still alive?
One is still alive, and he's not a happy boy about it. This whole situation, he's not liking it.
I would like to try and get him to surrender. So
Just by the way, talking is not going to take your full action. You can still do stuff afterwards if you choose to. But yeah, if you're going to try to...
It was one string that lit him on fire.
I need to know the way.
I go... Sorry, give me a sec.
You didn't really...
I one-shot a dude. I skewered him with a magic sword.
After I yeeted, or...
Yeah, you can move.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there's
I forgot.
yeet encumbrance.
Those yeets took the encumbrance off you, and you felt so much more lively because you did those yeets so well.
It was a magic sword.
You felt that somewhere in the off distance in the cosmos,
of
that
light.
the person who the creature that made this world smiled on you in favor and took it away. That's me, by the way.
I say, it seems you are in a bit of a pickle.
I don't like pickles. That was the character, sorry. Continue, Bean.
Would
Bean
you-
Peg.
Would you like to...
I'm not the only one.
Oh, I read Bean's name because I saw her say, "Oh, okay." And I was like, I said Bean. As you're saying it.
Should have been Bean, but... Perhaps...
Next campaign.
I'm down to name changes.
Egg Bean. That would be really confusing. Sorry, Perhaps you would like to tell us what you are doing here with this folk, and perhaps we may let you live.
All right. That's so you're kind of trying to persuade him to tell you things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a persuasion check.
14.
It doesn't work. He goes, "Fuck off! I ain't telling you anything." And he raises up his dukes. All right, Egg. What else do you do?
I'll just knock him out with my stuff.
All right, I'm gonna need you to make an attack roll on him.
Yeah.
I think I just have the baked beans I put in an omelette. I'd have baked beans in an omelette.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Of course it does.
Holy
Done damage.
crap.
You need to do it again.
I did 2.
Oh, I did do it as 2? Okay. You are so close. You've been at 1 off this whole time. Alright. Actually, wait, Egg. I don't think you can hit him with your quarterstaff.
Am I too
we'll
far
We'll say
away?
you can. I don't care.
If there's
We'll
nothing
say,
else.
We'll say you can.
I throw it at him.
Javelin it at him.
That's what Bean was asking before. There you go, Bean. You got an answer to your question. You can throw your quarter staff.
Did you announce
Alright.
you loudly to the world when you threw it?
Right.
Alright, so it's gonna be his turn. He's gonna turn tail and run. Egg, you get an attack of opportunity.
Do I?
Yes. So try to attack with your quarterstaff again.
Yeah.
Come on, 22.
16. You hit, but roll damage. This guy's a little beefier because I made him. Getting so fucking close.
Oh.
Surely Egg just took out his kneecap.
You don't kill him, and he runs off into the distance.
I'm gonna try to knock him out. But, alright.
He runs off. He gets away from y'all.
Hey, he's got my axes.
Auf Wiedersehen.
So yeah, let me explain that. Okay, so after Egg
Yes,
smacks
she
him in
would.
the face again, like as like a little slap in the a little slap in the face, he takes a few steps back. The one axe that you because you hit him with both. One axe the armor kind of stopped and it fell back over. He still took the damage, and then the second one kind of was in him a little bit. So when he rips the other one out and then turns and runs away screaming, and running back down the path the way that he came from.
No, it's just she's the Lorarel.
There's that.
That's good to know.
And now you guys didn't take a lick of damage. So what do you do?
Can I approach the bodies and engage with some of the other stuff we discussed? I'd like to pause briefly because these guys are both dead, right?
Yes.
So as we're heading up the path after the guy who has run off, I stop dead in my tracks, look down at one of the bodies that's fallen on its back, reach down and tear off the clerical tabard that's at the front of it, and just turn around, face ghostly white, and hold it up to the rest of the party. Go, these are the bastards that stole our holy tome. They framed me. I was thrown from my order because of these animals. And just go silent and turn and stare and give chase to the guy who's running down the path. The tabard's still clenched in my white knuckles.
Just for time's sake, you're not gonna catch him. But you guys continue going down.
Right up.
I'm not gonna do this whole hunting thing. There's a reason why he had to get away, okay, guys? That's all I'm gonna say.
I figured he had to get away.
I was gonna cast sleep again.
No.
No, his spell fails.
So I see Sparh take off, and I make way after him, stopping.
This is my character's backstory.
Only to collect my axes and tuck them back into my belt bag wherever they belong.
Alrighty. Yeah. As you guys continue going, you guys are walking down the path, and I'd say you guys been walking. You see a blood trail because Dante landed a good hit on his chest, and this dude wasn't in the best of shape. So, see a blood trail, and you see where he's going.
My character was cast from his temple.
It's not really.
And I've just made up the rest of the backstory when I heard that there were clerics in the town.
Operation.
I'm playing off what Dynasty's giving me.
That's where you are right now. And as
that
you
all
look
four
in,
of
you
us?
can see, huh?
Is that all 4 of us, or is Spar still?
Oh,
off
oh
of-
yeah. Well, Spar could get there first. If you guys want to, are you still wanting to stay away from everybody, Spar?
I've just given chase in a blind rage against the guy who's
Okay. After a few minutes, you realize you're not catching up, and I think you let everybody catch back up to you, and that's when you walk up onto this.
Maybe the druid could track him.
We'll get to that in a second. And so the blood trail leads all the way to this workshop, and you
Yeah, Race has
as you
got
look
all
at
good
it, you can tell
snacks.
on the outside that there's concrete, wood planks, and a shovel all around on the outside. On the trail you still see blood going down the path, and if you want to keep following it, you can more than do so.
Did you say that we've come? Did you say like a barricade going across the path?
No,
Is that what you said?
A base of operation. I'm not gonna tell you what the place is yet.
The building.
I think we should probably take stock of what's ahead of us.
Just do a perception check,
Shouldn't we
Spar.
just keep following the blood.
These animals may well have set traps. I've seen their work before.
What'd you roll? Because I can't see it yet.
20, 16 plus 4, dirty 20.
All right, you can tell that this is a great the place where the person who makes the graves and the coffins is based. With this information, you would base that the graveyard is not too far from here, and you're getting pretty close.
Spooky.
Okay, so this is like the Undertaker's area. Is the fog? Did I notice whether the fog had gotten thicker as we've chased this guy?
The fog is getting thicker. I'll even give you that. Just from natural intuition, just because you know that this is here, you would guess that you're not too far from the graveyard, probably like maybe a few minutes walk, because you don't set your base of operation 30 minutes away from where
Yep.
you're at. So
All right.
I'd say you could even see the walls of the little short wood walls of the graveyard next to you.
Okay.
It's gonna be about like 20 feet off that way.
So I've got the surroundings, but I haven't picked up any like signs of people or traps or anything like that. I've got what you've told me, because that was specifically what I was sort of focusing on with wanting to stop and inspect the area.
No, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
No, I wanted you to take note of it.
Yep. All right. So we're in the Undertaker space, and the fog's gotten thicker. I'll pass that on to the party, unless there's anything else you need me to know.
That's about it, really. You just know that the blood trail goes. Actually, I'll give you this too. The blood trail you see it lead up to the wall, and you see like a little hand smear on the wall as on one of the planks where he scraped it to hop over the fence.
Okay. So we appear to be safe from booby traps for the time being, but this appears to be the Undertaker's operation. And if you guys just take a look around, you'll notice that the fog has become considerably thicker. We appear to be getting closer to the source of what I now strongly suggest is quite a potent evil. There is something far more amiss here than simple missing villagers. We should proceed cautiously, and if anyone can follow the blood trail, please lead us on. And with that, I'm going to stick the tabard in my backpack and hold there.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause for a second. Miz, that looks fucking amazing.
Oh my god, thank you for the Leroy Jenkins.
Hold up some chocolate pretzels looking things. I'm like, I really want those.
Hi, Mr. SCMP.
It's really good.
They're actually gingerbread shapes.
Oh, never
You
mind, I don't like
have had
ginger.
the best snacks. It's been so distracting to try and concentrate on what's happening, and I'm just looking at this
I know,
just
right?
this quiet food,
All right.
and it looks so good.
have-
Anyway, sorry, carry
I have
on.
more planned. I I have more planned, but I want you guys to get to the end where I want you to be for the next one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna railroad you guys there, and because we only have a few minutes left.
Can do about
So we follow
15.
this blood trail. That fellow may be trying to get more help
Yes.
from others.
So
We've got a fancy druid.
with Spar's determination and getting everybody to follow him, you guys all hop over the fence and start walking through the graveyard. As you're
No,
following
keep
this blood
eating,
trail,
keep eating.
because you have the druid with you, MizzRacer, and she's pointing out the next steps, and she can naturally just be able to tell, because she's a druid, where the guy's going from footprints. And what else are you showing to the stream?
A bowl full of lollies and chocolates and fantails and... Can we focus? You're a druid. You're tracking this guy. Put the food down.
I told you my character's a snacker.
I am just going to hide the
Even I'm
stream for a
nervous.
second.
Yep, that's gonna help. Yep.
There we go.
Yep. Carry on,
So,
please. So we're
Racer is
heading
finding
in.
the footprints and the blood marks, and you see as you're getting closer to the center of the graveyard, you're seeing tombstones, and you see some of them not as great a shape. There's not that many of them because it's still a fairly new town, but they're not in very good shape. But you can see like there's marks and scratches on them, and something amiss is going on. As you're getting closer, the fog is getting thicker and thicker, and you're getting to the point where you're barely able to see 10 feet in front of you, 5 feet in front of you, but you're still finding this trail because the dude's bleeding pretty bad. As you're coming through the fog, something comes out of the fog. You see a stone. You see a stone corner. Really, as you get closer, you realize it's kind of a mausoleum. Is it that the thing that's in the graveyards that
Mausoleum, yeah.
Mausoleum. Thank you. You see a mausoleum, and as you guys gather around, you see that even the doors are pushed open and with more smears of blood and all that, and you see a stairway going down. You see that the coffin was pushed to the side, and there was a stairway underneath, and it goes down. As you go down, you guys are being cautious, and you need to make sure you're not running into any traps. You see the guy that you hit with the axe, and he is cold. He has passed away. But you hear rustling out in the room and all the way in the back. So you guys quietly go up to it and kick the door in, and you see Spar. You recognize this face. You've seen this face before many a times because he's a high place inside your temple. You see Kanjin, the cleric, and as you see him, he says, "Well, I guess I got found out," and that's where we're gonna cut it off.
Oh, damn it! Ah.
So this is what happens when you talk too much.
No, he had an endpoint for tonight's stream in mind.
Yeah, I had two encounters. So here, let me share my screen real quick.
Oh, don't give anything away that.
Oh no, literally, there's nothing else that was left. I'll show you my notes that I made, and I'll show you how sparse it was.
I figured I'd try and throw in some lore to engage when you started talking about clerics.
Yeah, no, I chose clerics for a reason. I was gonna try to see if that's why I was asking for background and stuff like that. I had a plan for that, but this is literally all I had.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the zombie fight.
Oh, I knew that
that's not
was
gonna
coming.
be there. There was gonna be a zombie fight, but the zombies were gonna be all the townsfolk that were missing, and but we'll get more.
Spoiler
into that
alert! Spoiler alert! Shh.
Well, we're not gonna get into that part now, but when we come back, you'll know we'll get a good feel on why Kanjin is there. Like I said, Spar recognizes him, and in this moment, Spar, you are feeling a lot of hatred, and because you trusted him. He was let's put this out there. He was a high ranking. He was the one who taught Spar a lot. He was one of the main teachers there, and he was one of Spar's closer mentors. And that's where Spar learned a lot about the cleric and made his faith stronger.
So he's like
seeing the betrayal.
And Spar's like Anakin.
Yeah, so this is like
Spar's gonna get us all killed.
Spar's gonna be very cranky during this next encounter. I'm assuming that perhaps he
Yeah,
went
you're
under a
gonna get a
different
full
name, otherwise I would have registered the Conjun Whispers. Maybe his name was spelt back to front and he was Nyjock previously.
We'll say that.
Nice. Yep. No, I will definitely keep that in mind for the next encounter. It's not going to be a calm and unimpassioned. Now, we haven't rested, have we? So all of the things that we actioned.
You guys are not hurt, and everybody's only used one spell. Also, by the way,
Yep.
Dante, you did pick up your axes. I know I kind of glossed over that, but you have them.
Yeah, he did. He made sure he said it. He unmuted them.
That's right. The yeet
Okay,
was
I didn't.
Retaining
Awesome.
axes.
I didn't get to say too that sound as the axe is spinning through the air is something like
As they're rotating.
No, I
That's right.
expect to hear that every time those axes are used.
Your axes names are Yeetus Deletus.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, he's got a name set.
Nice.
What extra abilities got on those
They could be
axes?
thrown, and as they're being thrown, they say yeet, 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 yeet. So
Oh, I thought you were gonna give him like that. They were like boomerang axes that return to the thrower. Dude, that was really good. That was really fun.
I'm sorry that we weren't able to get to the more planned stuff, because I did have when you got to the Mausoleum, I wanted this is more in my head like that. My notes were really there to keep me on track on the encounters and things that I wanted to know, but I did have some thoughts for the Mausoleum and fun things for you guys to actually do other than combat and talking, since Spar likes to do a lot of talking.
I do, but we also needed to get. There was important information there. We got a name. We got Conjun out of the Drunkard. We got information about the clerics that we wouldn't have had if we just gone, hey, let's just go charge off into the fog. And also, we had some technical hiccups that meant we started late, so to the lot of yous.
Yeah, so we know, what is it? Dynasty enters first, then
Spar.
then Dynasty, Dante, then me.
I'm like,
And then Egg can just join whenever.
Hey, I can make a player. Hey.
No, but if we do that, if we just all jump in the Discord and then we'll queue it up, and then old Lorarel down there won't close off his camera tab. He's gonna put that. He's gonna remove that tab and hide it somewhere.
So when it comes time, we can set up the next time. I believe I'm not sure when you want to do it.
Next Monday.
Week.
Yes,
Monday.
I want to do it tomorrow night, but next Monday.
Yeah,
I'll gladly do it tomorrow night.
I could get it set up if you guys are ready.
No, next Monday.
No, let's make it. Let's get a schedule. So yeah, let's do it Monday night till we finish this one shot.
Dante being the party crasher with his Eatus Deletus.
No, I need that schedule and structure too. I need to do it as a Monday
gives me
thing.
more time to build the next half of the next third of the story, because
and I'm totally reworking a few things.
That's fine.
Now
Yeah,
that
do you want
I
to
have
rework
a better understanding?
And don't be afraid. I'm not sure. I believe it's 11 o'clock for y'all. I will be
midnight
on because it's only it's midnight. It is only 9 a.m. here, so I will be staying awake. So if you have any questions or you want to run things by me real quick, I am down.
No, it wasn't a
for later in
swear.
the future, the plan is I would like
I
to
can
get
blow
this
raspberries.
done in 2 more streams.
Yep.
It depends on the pacing. Again, I'm not upset that we didn't get to them. It's just I'd rather overplan than underplan. That was main worry, and so we got to everything that we needed to. But
It was 2 for the Valley.
I'm gonna probably not plan as much because I had 3 encounters, and then I wanted the whole Conjun's talking time, and then the whole Monoseum. So
Look forward to Conjun having a chat next week.
he's gonna smite you to death.
Or ninja.
Also, I learned a valuable lesson. Don't trust the D&D encounter ratings. From
I don't-
D&D Beyond.
I don't know what that means.
Good, Bill. Use
So
the
this-
spell. That's our resources.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't want to make it too hard because I did have a few fights for you guys lined up, so I was going to do a bunch of easy fights and then have you do a kind of a big bad. But I didn't realize how easy was.
We're a lot tougher than we look.
But if we hadn't rolled to
How
hit,
it's supposed to work.
yeah, if we didn't roll to hit though, that would have been really different. I was just wanting to one shot to shorten that encounter and hopefully get to, because I could sort of see that you wanted to move things along.
You guys did that encounter
That's
very,
why
very well.
That's why I threw
And
the
we'll
high
use the
damage.
spell though.
that moonbeam
Yeah.
fucking wrecked. Oh my god! I was just like, what the fuck? Like, so just to start off,
And then I ate my biscuits right after.
And you were typing messages in chat about the biscuits. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going. I'll shut up.
The original counter, those guys only had 9 HP. At the end, I had to give them 17. And even then, I had to fluff. Because you guys were killing them way too fast.
Who do we want to raid, folks? Who are we going to send this love on to?
Yeah, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys liked it, and I'll be working on it this week and figuring out what to add.
Oh, loved it.
It was
Loved
a
it.
little slow at the start. I think we were just
Yeah,
vibe with everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Have a bit more understanding how to use the D&D Beyond interface now, so that kind
Mm.
of
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but,
we've sort of
the
got the guts of the
reason I
story.
pushed that the reason I pushed that so hard is because it's so simple once you get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a learning curve. I'll give you that, but it's not too
it
bad.
does all the work for you, like, which
But-
is really good.
But we got
Batman's utility snack belt.
She's got all of the snacks. It's like there's more snacks than I think my town has. Just arrayed.
The next time you have to bring enough snacks for the rest of the group.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit expensive.
I
That's going to be a bit
probably have
expensive in
enough
postage.
snacks for the whole group anyway.
I just like the
You
fact
know.
that like more than once when Dynasty has referred us to
Oh,
the
that
fog
was fun.
thickening, like it's closely followed by fog coming across his screen.
Oh yeah, because he's baby. I didn't pick up on that correlation.
It's very cool. Exactly.
Yeah, there. Let's see. Look, we had effects.
Hey,
look
look,
at
I
you,
have a
dude.
nicotine addiction. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Hey,
it added to the
I've
it added to
sat
the
here
atmosphere.
For 2 hours without a cigarette.
I
You've done
almost
very
wondered
well.
if you were doing it
Yeah.
on purpose.
I hadn't picked up on it, but I'm now going to be looking for it in the mausoleum encounter.
Well, if you're in a mausoleum,
Where it should have been though was when Racer incinerated old mate with powder in his pockets, and he literally went up in smoke.
I so wish because I literally last night as I'm typing this out, me and Spar are going back and forth, and I'm typing all this stuff out. I'm like, should I make stream references? And I'm like, no, because I don't want I don't know like if they want to take it serious or not. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play it safe and not. I so wish I did. So
Oh,
I'll probably work some into the next one.
we'll
I'll
take
put
it
a bit more
serious,
planning into
but
it.
we're gonna have a bloody good laugh while we do it.
Well, I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. Do you
Immensely.
guys have any like things to add, or you know, if you want to add like the whole thing with Spar, that whole thing going on? I wasn't truly planned all the way to the T. I knew he was a cleric, so I was like, ooh, there might be something here, and so that's why I chose clerics. But yeah, anytime you guys want to add something for your backstory, I'm more than willing to add it in and figure something out. So don't shy away from that, but you don't feel pressured that you have to.
Oh, you
Other
can add
than-
Snack Queen in there.
I want to see whenever we have a rest. I want to know what snacks you're handing out to the
That will be
party.
a question. That will be a question.
Provided we survive this encounter.
You never have to worry about rations because you have the snack queen with
Yeah,
you.
we don't even need to
Have
carry
good
everything.
berry as a spell. Just
Please tell me your New World cooking score is over 100.
3,000.
Maybe.
She's overmaxed it.
We see what
she
she
got
was
a-
working on in her past life.
Special hacks. No, that was really good, man. So now once we finish this one, I just want to know who's running the next longer campaign.